10, 9, 8, 7. We have a go for main engine start. We have 3 main engines up and running. 3, 2, 1, 0. And liftoff. Liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery.
What can you say about Dave other than he is the epitome of competence? Dave was one of the smartest guys I've ever met. He knew everything about the space shuttle. Dave was in the top handful of folks who really knew their stuff, inspired confidence of all the people he worked with. Not only during mission, but in the training and in the procedures development and all of the things that go into making a space flight successful. So having a guy like Hilmers on your crew really took a load off somebody like me who, so I could rely on him and his knowledge and his judgment. So
he would digest those training manuals like there was no end in sight, and he would just learn every single bit of the shuttle systems. He was very inquisitive and very smart about learning things, and he had almost like a photographic memory. I was always amazed at how quickly he could pick up things. And I'm not surprised that after he finished flying in space, he decided that that must have been done and over with, and now it's time for a new challenge. And he took it on to become a medical doctor and completely change his life. So
I was fascinated that Dave, at age 42, entered Baylor College of Medicine, and today he is both a full professor of pediatrics and internal medicine at Baylor. Dave is simply one of the smartest people I've ever known. And NASA had it dead on. Dave was just simply totally 100% reliable. You knew if you put him on the mission, the job would get done.
It was during my last mission and Dave's second flight, the first flight following the Challenger accident, that I got to know him well. I found Dave to be brilliant, ready to take on any challenge and any additional task, focused, compassionate, and caring.
I think Dave's biggest contribution to STS-26 as a kind of an unsung hero was that this was the first flight after the Challenger accident that we were all assigned to that. It was the first time they'd flown an all-experienced crew, I think, since Apollo 11.
Their job was to launch a TDRS, which is a communication satellite, and they did that. We needed that satellite they deployed on his second mission, that TDRS tracking and data relay satellite. It was one that we used at NASA ourselves, so it really improved our comm with the Earth, and that, of course, improved our performance for the tasks that we had to do in orbit.
One of the things that we wanted to do during that mission was to do a tribute to the Challenger crew that had been lost on the flight before us, and it was to do something appropriate when we had gotten into orbit, and to acknowledge the crew. And Dave Hilmers took the initiative to actually draft a statement for the crew to present once we got on orbit, and it was really well done. As he's a smart guy, not only science and engineering, but he's a really good writer and a good musician and a good all around talent things. And so Dave wrote this draft, and then the rest of the crew took the draft, and we did small edits to it, and we divided it up on who was going to say which paragraph.
When each STS-26 crew member contributed their thoughts via live TV to the world, Dave's tribute was as follows.
We'd like to take just a few moments today to share with you some of the sights that we've been so privileged to view over the past several days. As we watch along with you, many emotions well up in our hearts. Joy for America's return to space, gratitude for our nation's support through difficult times, thanksgiving for the safety of our crew, reverence for those whose sacrifice made our journey possible.
No, it's not a technical contribution, but I thought it was a really significant thing that Dave did. He took the initiative to do that.
I am very proud of Dave, and so happy that we were able to, our path crossed and we were able to share that those years at NASA, and I'm so happy to see that he's been recognized for all the tremendous work that he has done for humanity.
Dave, congratulations on this honor, so richly deserved. Your contributions to the nation's space program and to the health of the Earth's population are extraordinary.
Dave's passionate about whatever he does, and has many interests and is willing to follow them as far as he can take them. I can't think of anyone who's more deserving, and I've been pulling for him every year. I think it's about time that Dave Hilmers is inducted into the Astronaut Hall of Fame.